Hey, what's up guys? It's Cypher. Today we're going to be talking about transcendent items in Fortnite. As you guys know, there are different rarities of weapons and items. There's gray, green, blue, purple, gold, mythic, and then exotics. And there's one step above exotic. It's transcendent items. We're going to be talking about them in today's video. Before we jump into that, I just want to say there's only a few hours left to buy the SypherPK bundle. It's in the item shop for the next 3 hours when this video goes live. So be sure to go buy it before it's gone forever. So what are these transcendent items and why do we know about them? Because they're not in the real game, but we have seen them and we have some footage of them. Transcendent, transcend, it means to rise above. So this is going to be the highest rarity of a Fortnite item. And there's a big reason why it's the highest rarity. So what are transcendents? Well, before Epic releases a patch, they test the update on a unique server. And that's actually how we know when Epic's going to release a new update. Because the leakers and data miners can actually see that Epic is testing an update on their servers. And Epic tries to fix all the bugs and issues before it makes it to the real game. However, sometimes some bugs go unnoticed or it's not fixed before it's time for the update to release. So Epic needs to test the Fortnite, update before it goes live, and they use transcendent items to help make the testing easier. Epic has them as a very unique and exclusive rarity so that the transcendent items don't accidentally make it into the real game. However, Epic has slipped up a few times in the past, and we've seen the transcendent items make it to the real game. Even though today is the first time we actually see footage of a transcendent item in action, here's a picture of a glider all the way back in 2018 that had the transcendent rarity, and it's a save the world looking skin, and it says dev test asset. The rarity issue happens a lot with gliders actually, and the reason is they want to test certain glider animations. For example, the Batman glider had a unique animation, so it actually ended up coming in with the transcendent rarity. Same thing happened with the TNT glider, the rocket. These unique gliders that have unique animations obviously have to be tested before they get put into the game. So while they're being tested, they're actually given the transcendent rarity. And Epic forgot to remove that rarity before pushing them out to the game, but they quickly corrected that mistake when they were aware of it. It's not just gliders though. The spawner in creative, for example, when it first got added, it actually had the transcendent rarity. And that's probably because Epic used the spawner in their testing server so that they can spawn different items and NPCs so that they can test the game. So when the spawner was in the creative, it was actually given transcendent rarity until it eventually got changed. Epic basically uses transcendent items and weapons to save time. Speaking of saving time, let's jump into this footage of the first transcendent item we see in action. This is the God Gun transcendent weapon. Basically, this gun has infinite damage, no reload time, instant aim down sight speed, no ammo, no max range. It one-shots pretty much everything. It would be so destructive if this was ever in Battle Royale. I honestly think it would be a very funny and cool April Fool's prank if they added the God Gun in April of this year. I mean, I feel like that would be a very interesting way to have an April Fool's Day. But luckily, this gun does not exist in the real game because it would be way too powerful. But let's go ahead and jump in and see the footage of the God Gun in action. Shout out to Winder Leaks for providing this footage of this transcendent weapon. It is literally one-shotting everything in its path. One-shots any builds. I mean, this is probably a really quick and easy way to kind of just clear up an area. If there's an NPC, you can just one-shot the NPC. Anything, and it doesn't have any range. So anything he shoots at completely gets destroyed instantly. That's not the only transcendent weapon we have footage of. We actually covered this one a while back and we thought it was going to be an exotic, but this is actually just a troll gun that the Epic devs probably use around to mess with and shoot gnomes at each other. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gnome gun. So as you can see, this is like a gnome pistol. It does 9 damage. It also shoots really, really fast. And I don't think it has any drop off as well. And it shoots gnomes. I don't understand the purpose of this. So obviously that gun is not used for testing. At least I don't think it is. It's probably most likely just a joke between the Fortnite developers, and they just use it to troll people and have some fun while they're testing the game of Fortnite. But who knows? It might be in the game one day, and at least we'll have some backstory as to where this gun came from. So that's an update on the leaked Transcendent and developer items in Fortnite. Thankfully, they're not in the real game, but it's interesting to see that there is a very unique and special rarity for Fortnite developers to test the game of Fortnite. In other news with competitive, Epic's actually working on a leaderboard for Arena to display which players have the most Arena points in the world. I don't really think Arena points necessarily translates to skill, because a lot of the top players actually don't even really play that much Arena, and they play a lot of custom matches and scrims, so they're not gaining Arena points from the custom games. But it is interesting to see a leaderboard to kind of recognize the people who have grinded Arena a lot. Some people have over 100,000, and some people even have over 200,000 Arena points, which is absolutely insane. I only have like 25,000 Arena points, and I play pretty consistently, but some people just grind Arena non-stop, and I guess they're going to get some recognition for their grind, which is cool to see. In other news, the Storm Scout Sniper got vaulted from competitive modes because it was deemed too powerful. As you know, in competitive, you spawn in with 50 gold, so you would have to farm up a lot of gold to be able to purchase any exotic weapon. But people were actually purchasing the Storm Scout because it was really powerful and gave them a huge advantage over other players because they were able to see where the circle and zone was going to finish. So Epic felt like it was too powerful, and they ended up removing it from Arena and competitive. Speaking of competitive, Trio FNCS is back, and I actually am playing with Nick Merckx and a pro player, G2 Coop, who won the solo FNCS. We've been having a good time. We ended up qualifying for the second round, but didn't make it to the finals on Sunday. This weekend, we're going to be playing again, and hopefully we do a little bit better. It was our first time playing together in a long time, so we're probably going to get better from week to week, and I'm going to be streaming the Trio FNCS on my Twitch channel if you guys want to come by and watch it. A lot of streamers have been playing the FNCS and streaming it. Speaking of streamers, Clicks actually had 100,000 viewers during the FNCS qualifiers, and then he ended up getting banned on Twitch the very same day, which was really strange. Thankfully, that ban did not last long. It was a mistake, and he ended up getting unbanned, and now he's back. He was actually playing in the SypherPK Cup yesterday, and so were a lot of other pro players. I was watching the SypherPK Cup, and I saw a lot of awesome people compete. A lot of top players and streamers ended up not qualifying for day 2 just because of how competitive it was. I'm actually going to be playing in day 2 as the owner of the tournament, the SypherPK Cup. I was able to automatically qualify for the finals. I'm going to be playing today with 2 pro players, and we're going to see how we do against the rest of the trios that qualified. That's all I have in Fortnite news and updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. Despite the power outages, no heat still, and the snowstorm in Texas, we still were able to put out content for you guys, and I hope you guys appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.